my sister, how you doing? Let me ask you something. What's your nationality? You're Mexican. All praise from the tribe of Issachar, according to the Bible. You're Israel, right? Let me ask you something. What color is God? You don't think he got a color? Why don't he? You think he's just, you think he's light, like L-I-G-H-T. You think he's just light, right? Have you read the Bible?
Not like that.
Watch, let me show you. Because that's okay, sis. That's okay. Because at one point, me growing up in the South, I thought God was a white man. I thought Christ was a white man.
I said white man, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they give us, right? But you should act. Watch this. I'm going to show you the color of Christ, and I'm going to show you the color of God out of the scriptures, right? And then you must ask yourself, why did they give us white people? I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to answer that question. Watch this. Watch this. This is the color or a depiction, description of God right here. Read.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
The thrones is talking about the nations. He beheld until the nations was cast down. There was no more, right?
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
So who's the Ancient of Days? Who was before days started? God. He's the only one that can be before days. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one. Then he says, read that again.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
Oh, he sat. If you sit down, when you sit down, you must have a what to sit on? A butt. Right. It said he sat. That means he has a body. But watch this. Read.
Whose garment was...
Whose garment? You know what a garment is? It's clothing. So, whoa, he got clothing on. Can light or a spirit wear clothes or sit down? No, they can't. Read.
Was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
He said the hair of his head like the pure wool. Who have woolly hair on this planet?
Please,
African Americans, right?
Right.
They got woolly hair, right?
Right.
Is that it on that? Come on.
His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
So it's just talking about his throne, right? So it said he had a body, he had a garment, right? But he had woolly hair. Right, he have woolly hair. You just admitted that so-called African Americans have woolly hair, right? Watch this. Watch Christ. Let me get Revelation chapter 1, and we're gonna start at verse 13, right? Matter of fact, let's start at 1 and 1 so she'll know who the Bible is talking about. Come on. Read.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Revelation means to reveal, right? The revealing of Jesus Christ. Come on.
Which God gave unto him to show his servants things that must shortly come to pass.
All right, verse 13. It said that he gave him that to show unto his servants because he knew shortly come to pass that this will be in the earth. Everybody would think this. But if you read, it said, blessed is the man that readeth. The Bible says that. Why? Because this is what you're going to get out of the Bible. The revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, the menorah, right? That's 7 candlesticks, right? It said in the midst, meaning the middle, one like the Son of Man. Who is the Son of Man? Christ, right? Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Clothed with a garment. So even Christ got a body. Christ is the son of who? Of God. So, do you got brothers? Do they kind of look like their daddy? Yeah. Oh, let's see how Christ looked.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Whoa, white like wool. It's woolly hair again. Daniel 7 and 9 said, God had woolly hair, right? So his son must have woolly hair, right? Watch this, read.
Were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So it said his eyes was a flame of fire. It don't mean laser beams of fire, anything coming out of his eyes. We are from Israel. Our people like to drink. When we drink, the whites of our eyes turn red, right? Christ drank wine in moderation, right? That his first miracle was turning water into wine, right? So he drank wine, but in moderation, the whites of his eyes was red. That's what that means right there, right? Read.
And his feet like a...
And his feet. Now he's finna describe his feet, a part of his physical body.
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto fine brass. What color is brass? B-R-A-S-S. Brass. Like a brass instrument or a brass trumpet or a penny. What color is that?
I'm guessing like a goldenish.
A goldenish brown, right? It's a derivative of brown, right? But watch how brown Christ's feet was.
As if they burned in a furnace.
If you burn anything, sis, what color do it come out? It comes out black. The Bible's just said Christ was blackety black. He was a dark-skinned man. So we just gave you a God out of the Bible, a depiction of Christ out of the Bible. So both of them was a brown, woolly-haired man with a physical body. So now you got to ask yourself, why does society give us this?
Right. Teach, huh?
Don't say it, sis. White people want to be in power. They want you to think this right here is white supremacy. They want you to think, when you think of God and Christ, the highest things in the universe that ever was, they want you to think of a white man.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is